Good stuff, Candice. Callum's your boyfriend of 5 years ago, Callum.
Hi, mate. Hi, Ed. How are you?
Good on you, mate. Good luck tonight.
Cheers.
Here we go for $100. In cricket, the 12th man is traditionally said to carry what? A, the drinks. B, the wickets. C, the ashes. D, a grudge.
I really don't know a lot about cricket, but I'm pretty sure that the 12th man is the drinks man, so I'm going to lock in A.
Carries the drinks. Locked in right for $100. 200. Made famous in the 1960s by Mia Farrow was the short, layered women's hairstyle called the what cut? A, pixie. B, goblin. C, sprite. D, fairy.
Like Mia Farrow, I'm familiar with some of her work, and I'm going to have to say A again, the pixie cut.
The pixie cut is locked in when she was married to Frank Sinatra. Correct for $200. Vidal Sassoon did it for, I think, too, for Rosemary's Baby.
Gorgeous.
Remember that movie?
Not intimately.
Oh,
I've seen
nice
it,
and
though.
scary, that one. $300. Which of these is the name for a sweet liquid secreted by flowers? A, spore. B, pollen. C, nectar. D, stamen.
Well, stamen is part of the flower, so I'm pretty sure it's not that. Spores and pollen are, I guess, not liquids. So that leaves nectar for me. Lock it in C, please.
Lock it in. Correct for $300. Gathered by the bees to make honey. $500. A famous system of music education founded in Japan in the 1950s is the what method? A, Toyota. B, Suzuki. C, Kawasaki. D, Morris Minor.
I like where they're going with the theme in here, and I'm pretty sure that Kawasaki has something to do with music. So I'm going to lock in C once more, please. I don't know.
Kawasaki's a motorbike, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you might have to get on and ride that. No, it's the Suzuki.
Ah.
Yeah, Suzuki, Dr. Suzuki
Doesn't matter.
fostered the concept of character first, ability second, that every child is born with a musical ability which can be nurtured and developed. The Suzuki. Oh,
Same with
Candice,
me.
we wanted you to go a bit further. See you, Candice, good on you. Hello, Leanne Franco.
Hello, Eddie.
Hello, how are you? From Carnegie in Victoria, an office administrator, 55 years of age. Been married to Robbie for 30 years.
Yes.
Oren is 24. Matan
Yes.
is 22. And Itai is 18.
Yes.
Great stuff. You're a global gypsy.
I am indeed.
That's what you say you are. You've moved to 4 different countries, from South Africa to Israel, New Zealand to Australia, and stayed here.
Exactly. I'm very happy to end up here, Eddie.
Good on you. We're glad you're here as well. You ready to go?
I am indeed.
All right, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a break and come back. When we do, we're playing for $250,000 in the hot seat next. Australian brand Crumpler are famous for making what product? A, coffee. B, bags. C, shoes. D, surfboards.
Oh, Eddie, I don't know at all. At all.
Crumpler coffee, Crumpler bags, Crumpler shoes,
But
Crumpler surfboards. 4 seconds, you can pass.
I think I'm going to pass.
Catch you later, Leanne. Bye. Fraser Clifton. Hello, Fraser.
Hi.
Welcome to the show. He's 19 from Warn Ponds in Victoria. Supervisor at the Reject Shop.
Yes.
Studying a diploma of tourism.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Kay is your mum. Hi, Kay.
Hi, Eddie.
Welcome to the show. Tell me about this Language Perfect World Championship. What's that all about?
It's basically an online competition that goes for 10 days, and it has all different languages that if you study it at school. I did this in year 12, and I won in the Geelong region. And
Answered 45,845 questions.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was very dedicated.
How long did it take? How long did it take?
10 days. But
10 days?
It was 10 days. I was on it almost every day.
And finished 67th in the world. Mm-hmm. What language were you doing?
Japanese.
Good on you. And you can speak Japanese fluently? Or?
No.
No. What were you doing for 45,000 questions then?
No, I haven't studied Japanese since year 12. It's been a couple of years, so...
So what were you doing? What were the questions on?
It's like just vocabulary and like the characters of Japanese characters and all that.
Jeez. All right, Fraser, well done.
Thank you.
Good. Answer this one. Australian brand Crumpler. Famous for making what product? Coffee, bags, shoes, surfboards.
I don't actually know, to be honest. I'm gonna lock in C, shoes.
Final answer?
A, coffee.
Final answer? Locked in. Mate, You answered 45,845 questions before. Unfortunately, you've come up short by 45,844. No, Crumpler, make bags. Bags. Yeah, originated in Ballarat, north of Melbourne, so sort of you're halfway there, aren't you, Warren Ponds?
Yeah.
Best known for brightly coloured messenger bags that come with a lifetime warranty.
Never actually heard of it.
No, never heard of them. Sorry,
No.
Fraser. Thank you for
okay.
being part of the show, buddy.
That's all right.
See you,
Thank
mate.
you.
Hey, Don.
Hi, Eddie, how are you?
Did you know Crumpler bags?
I did.
You did. Don Ridley is from Melbourne, a warehouse supervisor with 1-3 cabs.
Yep.
45 years of age. Alana is your wife. Hi, Alana.
Hi, Eddie.
How are you?
Very well.
That's the way. Welcome to the show. Been married for a couple of years. Tell me about this. At 14 years of age, you're a cricket trainer without a helmet. Bowler bowled a bouncer, hit you right in the temple. What happened then?
So that was probably back in '82, before helmets were really all that popular, and the ones that were around were weighed a ton. So this particular day it was about 40 degrees, and chose not to wear one in the nets and cop one in the temple. And
Yeah, we know that part. So what's the next bit?
A few days later, in hospital having an operation with a fractured skull and
So you kept
hemorrhage.
going, but what is it? Week later, you felt a bit crooked.
It did take a few days, and fortunately we did get into a CAT scan. There was only 2 in Victoria at that stage, so
Gee.
you know, a long time ago really. And I survived, and here I am.
Good on you, mate. Let's go, Don, for $500.
Excellent.
Which of these characters is most likely to appear on the children's show Play School? A. Elmo, B. Jemima, C. Dora the Explorer, D. Captain Feathersword.
All right, so Elmo is Sesame Street. I don't have any kids, so I'm a bit behind the 8 ball here. Dora is, no.
3 seconds,
I'm going
mate.
to go B, lock in B, Eddie.
Let's go. Correct for $500. Elmo, Sesame Street, Captain Feathersword and the Wiggles, of course, and Dora has her own show, Dora the Explorer, $1,000. Which of these is not a species or subspecies of penguin? A. King, B. Emperor, C. Royal, D. Queen.
Okay, I know King and Emperor certainly are. Royal and Queen are the ones I'm tossing up about, Eddie.
5.
I'm going to lock in D.
Queen is in. Queen is right for $1,000. 8 questions to go in the Millionaire Hot Seat for $100,000. Don Ridley, let's play for $1,500. Go. Which pop singer has the surname Ciccone? A. Rihanna, B. Madonna, C. Shakira, D. Lorde. D. Lord, rather. D. Lord.
All right, so...
Ciccone. Rihanna, Madonna, Shakira, Lord.
As my wife could certainly agree here, I'm not a big music fan unless it's not these people.
Ciccone.
Now, I am going to dismiss a few of them. Rihanna, Shakira...
You want to do it quick, mate? You got 5 seconds.
Well, I'm going to lock in B, Eddie. Madonna.
Madonna's locked in. Madge is right for $1,500. Born in the USA to an Italian father and a French-Canadian mother, Madonna Louise Veronica Ciccone. $2,500. The national rugby union team of which country is nicknamed the Pumas? A. France, B. South Africa, C. Tonga, D. Argentina.
All right. So I don't think it's France, and B, South Africa, they're called the something after an antelope. So between Tonga and Argentina, Pumas. So Puma is a cat.
10 seconds.
I don't think Tonga has cats. I'm going to lock in D, Eddie, Argentina.
Argentina's locked in. I think the Springboks is what you're looking
Springboks,
for, South
that's the
Africa.
word.
Argentina and the Pumas correct for $2,500. Yeah. It was actually a mistake by a journalist. An Argentinian team was touring South Africa in '65, and a journalist is said to have mistaken the Jaguar on the team's Guernsey for a Puma. There you go. Anyway, they end up being the Argentinian Pumas. 4,000. On a standard QWERTY keyboard, which of these letters does not appear on the bottom row of letters? A, M, B, V, C, K, D, X.
Eddie, lock in C, K.
K is locked in. K is correct for 4,000.
Never owned a typewriter.
You don't need to these days. You've got your phone and everything else going. K is on the right-hand side of the middle row, by the way. 6,000. Which Governor-General was Gough Whitlam referring to in his famous dismissal speech of 1975? A. Ninian Stephen. B. Zelman Cowen. C. John Kerr. D. Bill Hayden.
All right, well, I guess this is where it's nice to be my age because I've lived through all of this and seen a few TV shows, and I know it's not the A, B or D, so let's lock in C, please, Eddie.
Sir John Kerr is locked in. Kerr's Kerr.
Kerr's Kerr, exactly.
Correct for $6,000. Well, may we say God save the Queen because nothing will save the Governor-General, said Gough. Leanne, you win $10,000. Joan, 20 for you, 50 for Andrew. Don, you're playing for 100 grand when we return in the hot seat right after this. Welcome back to the Millionaire Hot Seat. Don Ridley is in the chair. Don, how you feeling?
Good.
I hope you're feeling better than Alana because she is absolutely beside herself up the back there. How you going, Alana?
Yeah, beside myself.
Exactly. Deep breath, OK? Here we go. 4 questions for $100,000.
Cool.
This is for 10 grand. Opened in 1881, London Savoy Theatre was built as a venue for the operas of who? A. Gilbert and Sullivan. B. Richard Wagner. C. Giuseppe Verdi. D. Henry Purcell.
Well, that one does outdate me.
1881, just.
London Savoy, so in the hoity-toity area of London. Giuseppe Verdi, obviously looking Italian. Wagner, German. Henry Purcell, I'm not too sure about. Look, given we've come this far, I am going to lock in A, Gilbert and Sullivan, Eddie.
Locked in. Gilbert and Sullivan is correct for $10,000. Alana is very, very surprised at your success at the moment here, John. Is that right, Alana?
He's doing great.
He's doing great.
I often surprise
You're
them.
saying OMG, OMG.
Yeah, constant.
Constantly. 3 more times you'll be going OMG. Don't worry about that. Let's go, Don. This is for $20,000. The Examiner is a newspaper founded in which Tasmanian city? A. Launceston. B. Devonport. C. Hobart. D. Strawn.
All right. I should know that after all the times I've been to Tassie, but...
Just tell me about it.
Yes. So Launceston, Devonport, Hobart or Strawn.
The Examiner.
Oh, I'm going to discount Strawn and Devonport. So Launceston and Hobart, I think it's between. Gee whiz.
15.
Every time I get down there, I read one of our Melbourne papers.
10.
Eddie, I'm going to lock in C, Hobart.
Final answer?
Final answer. Thank you.
Locked in. The Mercury's the other paper, isn't it, down there in Tassie?
Yep.
Hobart Mercury, Launceston Examiner.
Oh, well.
Founded as a weekly newspaper in 1842. It's the second oldest provincial newspaper still in existence in Australia after the Geelong Advertiser. Don, 7 in a row. You played beautifully. Thanks,
Thank you,
mate. Well done. Andrew Megan is from Listerfield, Victoria. Graham's his dad. G'day, Graham.
Eddie, how are you?
Welcome to the show. Andrew's a construction engineer with Lend Lease.
That's right.
How's things, mate?
Yeah, a bit quiet at the moment. I'm just waiting for some more work to come on.
Oh, that's okay, mate. It's a bit quiet. You're sitting in the hot seat. Remember that.
Work, yeah.
Hey, tell me about this one. After work one night, you tried to drive home with a club lock on the steering wheel after you lost your key. Is that right?
So
What happened?
I was younger.
Yeah, so
I'll
everything was
preface by
going
saying-
okay.
Yeah, basically I had the club lock and I didn't have the key, so I left work and turned left out of work. And
So
I'm
that's okay. You're driving, went straight, the club lock's okay.
Yep.
Turning left, fine.
No, yeah, no worries. Turn left again.
Yeah.
Went to turn right into Gells Road and put the club lock through the windscreen.
That's it.
Then
Yeah.
I realised how they work.
That's how it works.
Yes.
That's how people stop stealing your car. Go on, Andrew. You ready for 20,000?
Bring it on.
Good luck. The Eagle Has Landed is a classic novel by Jack Higgins set during which conflict? A. World War I. B. World War II. C. American Civil War. D, Vietnam War?
The Eagle has landed. I think it's to do with an aeroplane, so I don't think it's to do with C. I think it predates the Vietnam War, D, so I'm sort of choosing between A and B, World War I, World War II. I remember sort of thinking maybe they had a recording of it, which might make it more likely World War II, but it's going to be a guess between those two and could still be the others, but I'll lock in B, World War II, Eddie.
World War II. Lock in World War II. I'd ask the ladies. Joan, what do you reckon?
They made a movie about it, but I think it's World War I. I'm not sure.
Leanne, what would you?
I think World War I.
Two World War I's. You thinking of the recording the Eagle has landed when they landed on the moon?
I might be now, yeah.
Neil Armstrong saying the Eagle has landed?
Yeah, maybe. Yep.
So in other words, you've got no idea?
Well, I had some idea, but
Some idea?
apparently not.
No, well... The Eagle Has Landed is a classic novel by Jack Higgins set during World War II. Oh, yes! The tale commences in 1943 with the Germans planning to kidnap Winston Churchill. And a book was originally published in 1975, made into a film starring Michael Caine in 1976. Joan, we'll get you back another time if that's okay.
Yep, that's fine.
No worries. Don't have to. We're not forcing you. Well, I'd love you to come back.
I'll be happy to.
Good. That's all right, Joan. We'll get you back another... Hey, Andrew, you won $1,000. Yes! All right, $50,000. Andrew, I'm going to show you the question. You know the answer. Lock it in, mate, and take the money. We want you to win $50,000. Right. You'll have 45 seconds to let me know whether you want to lock it in or whether you want to go whooshka and go the switch. Tell me about Tristan, who's 5, and Ethan, who's 3.
Yeah, they're my boys. Tristan's started school this year. Hello to Tristan and Ethan. Tristan started school and is loving it. Already got his first certificate, which is wonderful. Ethan's 3 and in kindy, and he's the mischievous one.
Good on you, buddy. Right, let's go. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
You can go the switch or play for $50,000. Here it comes. Pioneering Australian aviator Bert Hinkler was the first person to fly solo to Australia from where? A, South Africa, B, New Zealand, C, USA, D, England.
Pioneering Australian aviator Bert Hinkler was the first person to fly solo to Australia from where? So he went somewhere and came back. Don't think it's England. New Zealand.
Fly
maybe.
solo to Australia from where?
Yeah. So, look, it could be A, B or C. Eddie, I really don't know, so I think I'll go switch.
Go the switch?
Yep.
All right, Andrew is going for the switch.
Yep.
What would you have locked in?
Look, I probably would have gone on B.
You wanted A, B or C. You've gone B. It was England. It was D.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't
So
answer
he
the question.
flew from somewhere to Australia.
Right, OK.
OK, don't panic.
No worries.
Now panic, OK?
Thanks.
Right, here we go. This is the question for $50,000. The Queensland town of Winton is regarded as the home of which song? A, Advance Australia Fair. B, Click Go the Shears. C, A Pub With No Beer. D, Waltzing Matilda.
I'll come out straight away and say I don't really know. Click Go the Shears is more of a sheep shearing, which might be more Victoria. Pub With No Beer, Slim Dusty. Look, we've probably written about a pub, so a pub's got to belong somewhere. Waltzing Matilda's written about a billabong in the middle of nowhere. Advance Australia Fair could be about Australia. I don't think it mentions any specific towns, so I'm leaning towards C. I know there is a Nettamoga pub in Queensland. I don't know if it's near Winton, but I'm speculating, but Ed, I'll lock in C.
Lock it in?
Lock it in.
It's in. I don't know if the Nettamoga pub's got anything to do with it.
No.
Waltzing Matilda was about a billabong in the middle of nowhere?
Oh, so it might have been in the middle of town.
Nah, it's Waltzing Matilda.
Ah.
Yeah. The song was first reformed there in 1895. The town's Waltzing Matilda Centre claims to be the world's only tourist attraction dedicated to a song. Bad luck, Andrew. No 50, but you win $1,000, mate. That's not too bad.
Fantastic.
Andrew Megan just won $1,000.